Hello, all the CA Inter students. So this is a clarity video on how we need to target for the coming JAN examinations. So this is a strategy made for JAN 26 examination. Okay, for the coming JAN 26 examination. See, you are now at November 3rd. Okay, November 3rd we are in. Now let us take, we start our preparation from 5th of November. 5th of November. How to prepare for these three subjects, law, FM and DT. See, from November 5th, I will take up to Jan 5th. Let us take 60 days time is there. How many days? 60 days. How to plan about these 60 days? With regard to three papers. Okay, I will be dividing your part of a day and I will explain how to prepare and what are the gray areas which we should take extreme care such that mistakes that committed in the past should never get repeated again. Okay, so listen, three subjects. My three subjects I will be discussing first. Number one, law, my favorite FM, and always love towards the direct tax. Three subjects are there. One is law, another one is FM, and third one is the DT. With regard to FM, I will give separate honorable mentions because this is the success model that I am using for final AFM. And you can see the Telegram group also 80 plus 90 plus people are getting me. The strategy, what we need to understand it, inter FM level is more important. Okay. So let us strategize everything clearly. Number one, with regard to law. First thing, point number one, you need to take at least 3 hours in a day to study law. Whether you are writing both groups or single group, minimum 3 hours in a day. Minimum 3 hours in a day. So 60 days. Let us take 55 days. 55 days, every day 3 hours if you spend, you will get more than 150 hours of time to prepare. Means 165 hours of law preparation will be there starting from November 5th onwards. Okay. So 3 hours into 55 days, 165 hours you will be getting here. Next, FM. Minimum 2 hours you need to spend every day, such that you will be getting a 55 into 2. Totally, you will be getting somewhere around 110 hours of preparation time. How many hours? 110 hours of preparation time you will be getting here also in with regard to FM paper. Next, with regard to DT, every day 2 hours on 55-day basis, it will be coming to, just a minute, again 110 hours. So with regard to my three papers, 3 hours you should dedicate for law every day. If you are writing group 1, law and DT, 3 hours for law, 2 hours for DT. So dedicate 5 hours of your time in such a way that you will be getting totally 165 plus 110, 275 hours of preparation time. Good amount of preparation will happen with that. And in group 2, I have only one paper. My paper I'm talking about. My team will be coming up tomorrow. They will also talk about, mainly Zubair Khan sir will be talking about the preparation strategy for the accountancy on a daily basis for the coming JAN exam. So FM, 2 hours in a day, 55 days, 110 hours of study time you will be having. Okay, this is how we need to plan. First, planning of your preparation is extremely important. 3 hours dedicate for law. Why law paper is becoming tough? So many times after the exam I said, and again on the result date, it is imperative for me to tell why it is like that. Okay, number one, no selective study, no expected questions, no ABC analysis. Let's say a big no for all these three. Go by full preparation, go by complete preparation. Sir, I can prepare only 13 chapters out of 15. Prepare like that, but prepare 100% of the concept. Okay, if time itself is not permitted and you left a chapter, means I can understand. But when time is available, still you are making selective study, means entirely your mistake. For that, we should not blame the institute. Okay, so with regard to the law, 3 hours into 55, 165 hours, FM, 2 hours in a day, 110 hours, DT, 110 hours, 2 hours in a day for next 55 days. Next one, how to prepare for law. Sir, what I need to start? This strategy is not for those who are having full range preparation from the last 3-4 months. This is for those who could not clear today and have only 60 days effective time, for them this strategy will work. For others, already I prepared one strategy almost 2 months back. Okay, that you need to follow. This is for those who could not clear in November result. I mean, today the results came now. Today, if you could not clear, for you this will be useful. So, how to prepare? What is the manner of your preparation? First, I will not write ABC. I will write sequence. Sequence 1, sequence 2, sequence 3. Sequence 1. First, start with share capital, FEMA, general meetings, prospectus, interpretation of statutes. Set 1 or a sequence 1 that you need to complete first. Okay. Sequence 1 once completed, next comes to the sequence 2. Incorporation, foreign company, dividends, deposits, accounts, audit, charges. These are all the chapters. Observe the magic of this preparation style. These all chapters, minimum 8 marks area in exam. These minimum 4 marks area in exam. Okay. Except deposits and charges. In these two, generally one will be tested. If your horoscope is very good, 2 also can come. But incorporation pakka, foreign company damn sure, dividends will come, accounts will come, audit will come. Deposits and charges are one question, but sometimes both also can come. So these all are 4 marks. So what will happen here? 8 into 5, 40. Okay. 4 into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 chapters, 6 I am taking. 24 marks. Means what? Just by preparing sequence 1 and sequence 2, you will be clearing out totally 64 marks in your paper first. Okay. Yes, sir. I completed sequence 1 and sequence 2. Then you go for sequence number 3. General Clauses Act. Which one? General Clauses Act, LLP Act, and other areas in companies, if any left out, 1 or 2 topics you need to prepare. So, for example, when it comes to the Companies Act, I covered all these in the sequence 1 and 2. GCA, LLP, and other penalties areas, etc. All these things put together. These will be covering out again good amount of marks. Okay. In this, share capital, FEMA, general meetings will come for 8. FEMA will come for 14 marks. General meetings will come for somewhere around 8 again. This will come to 6 to 8 again. IOS will come to 8 again. So almost this will be giving you 40 to 55 marks here itself. Okay. So in Companies Act, what are the chapters? Preliminaries is there. Others the preliminaries will come. Incorporation, prospectus included. After prospectus, share capital included. Next one, share capital means share capital and debentures. That's why it will come somewhere around for 10 marks, 10 to 12 marks in exam. Deposits completed, charges included. After charges, management and administration, I also call it general meetings. General meetings will come here. Management administration comes under other part. Balance, annual return, all these registers, maintenance, etc. comes under other category. And next one, you will be targeting on the next area called as dividends included, accounts, audit, foreign company. Over. LLP and GCA, this will come for 20 marks in exam. How many? 20. So this is the sequence in which you need to study. In this sequence, if you study properly, damn sure success is yours. Okay. Now question will come. Sir, why General Clauses Act and the LLP Act is kept at the last? Is there any logic? Or just like that you thrown them? When I say something on law, I tell with a lot of conviction and experience. If you read interpretation of statutes, GCA becomes easy. If you read entire Companies Act, LLP becomes easy. Fool only will read LLP independently without reading Companies Act here. Mark my words. Because other failure to first step. When you can complete entire Companies Act, 60-70% of LLP is already completed there. Similarities are there. So you can complete there itself. So then what will happen when you read LLP? If really LLP take 14 hours to prepare, then it will take only 5-6 hours for you. Interpretation of statutes, if you complete and then go to GCA, GCA will take a lesser time. Half the time what it really would have taken will be taken for you. Adi strategy of preparation, a smart study. Okay. Next, with regard to my always favorite FM paper. See, FM paper next time CA inter group 2 90% is going to be extremely tough, like what they made group 1 this time. So that will be from FM point of view, it will happen. So from FM, honorable mention to everyone, please keep as much as attention as possible. Clear? So see here. With regard to FM, how your preparation sequence should be: sequence 1, sequence 2, sequence 3. Sequence 1, first cover the chapter called as cost of capital. Next, capital structure theories. Next comes the concept of dividends. Complete these three first. After completing these three, capital structure, dividends, and other things, next one go to next areas: ratios, capital budgeting, ratios, capital budgeting, leverages. Next, working capital theory. Is a sequence. These three, these three will be covering 15 marks in your paper. Okay. Cost of capital 6 to 8 marks, capital structure 6 to 8 marks, dividends 4 marks. So 6 to 6 to 12, 12 plus 4, 16. I have taken 15. This area, this will cover up 20 marks in your exam. These are all minimum. Okay. This will cover 20, not just a 20 here. This will cover somewhere around 25 marks minimum. Okay, this set. Ratios will come for 8 to 10. Capital budgeting also will come for around 8 to 10 marks. MCQs, all these things put together, I am telling 25 marks, 15 marks, 40. These will come for the balance 10 marks. This is sequence. Okay. So again, I'm telling you, these marks are changing every attempt. I will be wrong if I say follow these marks only will come. No, but I'm telling sequence. Don't give importance to the marks here. Till today, you have given the importance to that and you could not be successful. But now don't give importance to the marks, give importance to the sequence. So if you observe in all these, what are the two important things I said? My intention was to have complete preparation. But sequence, I can tell you which sequence we need to go to grab more marks in lesser time. Next, with regard to DT. Okay. DT, I will divide it into three parts. Again, sequence. Sequence number one will be first capital gains. Okay, capital gains. I've been uploading videos on YouTube. Extremely coverage is there. Okay, also I will be covering up with marathons. First CG, PGBP, house property. Okay, house property. Sequence one, you should complete this. Because reason is very clear. CG will come for 6 to 8. PGBP will come for definite 10 marks. And why I am telling PGBP 10 marks? In the total income calculation, other areas also will come. Only PGBP touches around 10 marks. So 10, CG will be coming for somewhere around 8 marks. H will be coming for 5 marks, 4 to 5 marks. So in all together, if you observe, this will grab you 20 marks in exam. At a first preparation learning, you will be scoring 20 marks. Next, after that, next area will be set off and carry forward, clubbing of income, deductions. These three will be accounting for somewhere around another 15 marks in your exam. Next comes salary. Next comes salary, IFOS, income from other sources. But if you listen to my classes, capital gains itself, I covered IFOS as well. Then it will add another 4 marks here. Normally, if you cover IFOS separately, salary, IFOS, others, where a 4 marks or 3 marks TDS question can come. Along with that, there is also a chance of asking a 2 marks or 3 marks MCQ on filing of returns. So this you need to grab another 10 to, sorry, just a minute. Another 12 to 15 marks will come in this area. Mainly you need to concentrate on first two. Complete these. Yeah, there is no concept of leaving any concept here. I always say 100%, 100%, 100%. Sequence only I'm telling you which sequence you should go. So CG, PGBP, HP. After that, set of carry forward, a clubbing of income and deductions. Later go to salary, income from other sources, other areas. So this is how you need to plan your preparations such that it becomes very easy for you. Okay. So this is the sequence of study for those who are writing examination for Jan 26 and those who could not clear their attempt in this November result. If that be the case, this strategy will be extremely useful for you. Okay. Thank you very much. We'll be coming up with more content for the coming Jan examinations. Thank you.